Imagine standing between two continents, one foot in Asia and the other in Europe, with 1,000 years worth of history beneath your feet. That is Istanbul. It's not just a city that welcomes you, it pulls you in. And traveling here solo wasn't just a trip, it was an amazing feeling. Let me walk you through my experience. I kicked things off in Sultanahmet, where everything you've read about Istanbul's history just comes to life. The blue mosque, absolutely stunning. Standing under those blue tiles with sunlight pouring in, I just stood there for a while, soaking it in. Across the plaza is the Hagia Sophia, and yeah, it's incredible as I say. You can feel the weight of history in there. It's been a church, a mosque, a museum, and now in 2025, it's a mosque again. Layers on layers on layers. After that, I wandered the street and grabbed a snack from a food vendor and just wandering around, hearing the crowd, hearing the children, and lots of random cats in Istanbul. Next up, the Çamlıca Mosque. This is not just a place of worship, it's an architectural masterpiece. This mosque is set on the highest elevation point in Istanbul, so the views alone, it is worth the trip. The scales, the details, the piece inside is just an absolute total reset moment. You can go inside, sit, meditate, just sit and watch the details and listen to the music, the chants. And the one tip I want to give you ladies is you're required to cover before to go inside the main auditorium, the prayer areas. But they have staff in the front. They will give you a headscarf. They'll wrap it for you. And then when you use it, you can give it back. You don't have to pay. Just use it and return it back. And also, I found that the architects who designed this building, and it was opened in 2019, are 2 female architects. So, yay. The absolute highlight was taking a ferry down the Bosphorus. You've got Europe on one side and Asia on the other side. The palaces, the mosque, everywhere you look, plus the breeze of the water, perfect solo travel moment. I hopped off the ferry and I was on the Asian side. This section has a whole new different energy. It's more local, more laid back, full of amazing small shops, cafe, bookstores, street art. I had the strongest Turkish coffee over here. And people watching, lots of stray cats all over the street again. But it was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. No trip to Istanbul is complete without getting lost in the Egyptian bazaar. And trust me, you will get lost. But that's part of the fun. So the bazaar, it's a beautiful area that has lots of shops and lots of colorful lantern, and a lot of the tourists go there to buy stuff. So you can buy a lot of, if you want, like just specialty souvenirs if you want, or things you can bring home with you. I was able to buy some ceramic sets, I bought some seasoning, some spices, and you get an opportunity to bargain. Right nearby, you'll find the Spice Bazaar also. The Spice Bazaar, it's like walking into Big Cloud. It smells so good. It's very colorful. And here I was able to pick up some Turkish delight, some saffron. I got some cumin, turmeric, moringa, and the apple tea. That was my absolute favorite. I wrapped up my tour going to the Galata area. I was planning to go watch the sunset from the Galata Tower. Unfortunately, the line was insane, so I just stayed down there, grabbed a snack, one of the local shops. At a cafe, I got a snack and something to drink, and I waited the time. Took some photos. I did a couple of videos while I was down there just on the street. And also I waited for the sun to set. A few of the restaurants, they have rooftops, so they'll allow you to get a better, like a panoramic view of the entire city while the sun is going down. So you can also do that too if the tower lines along. It's a beautiful, very quiet, peaceful area in the evening with a nice calmness. And as a solo traveler, there was just a lot of tranquility. You can hear yourself think. The breeze in the air, the calmness, absolutely breathtaking. Istanbul is loud, beautiful, unpredictable, and traveling in this solo gave me the space to take it all in. The people were kind, the food was delicious, and it has so many small little pockets for you to get into and help you refill your cup. To every healthcare worker or anyone watching this, remember, you don't need to hit a breaking point before taking a break. So be kind to yourself by creating space and taking time to rest and refill your cup. Thank you for tagging along on this adventure, and until next time, bye-bye.